Dun.
It's starting. Well, hello there. Welcome to this first episode of our podcast. Um, we're titled the name of this podcast that no one asked for is called the Vertically Challenged Podcast. And for those who don't know or who aren't intelligent, it's basically calling us short. But I'm here with my good friend Delia. You want to
Do-
introduce yourself?
oh, okay. So it's my turn. Okay. Hi. My name is my name is Delia, and I am from Hawaii. It's the
Okay.
first time. I'm kidding. I'm from San Diego, and I am. You know what? When I saw the title, I thought you were like calling us disabled, and I've been meaning to tell you this. I'm like, this is it the point? Because I haven't been diagnosed with anything yet. So I'm open to the idea of this podcast being called this and being on it. But I would just want to let you know that I thought that it was because somehow you were calling us disabled.
Well, isn't short being disabled? Isn't the same thing?
You know what?
Is
I
it
was
not the
talking.
same thing?
No,
Oh, I
no,
did it for
definitely
my
not.
the short kings out there.
Oh, well, you
Short
know what?
queens and kings. There you go.
Excuse me. I'm royalty, of course. But the thing is that you know what? I was just talking to my friend Eloy, and I was telling her, I'm like, dude, isn't it funny that Mexicans, aka us,
Are
make us
typically
feel
shorter.
no, they make us feel like anything between like 5'5" and up for them is tall. But then I look at them white people, and it's like you're short, and they make me feel short. Like I was at Seaport Village last night, and I was like walking by all these people, and I was like, and I was looking at my reflection. I'm like, dude, I'm short compared to all these white people. And then they were looking down on me. And then, like at home, I've been considered tall because I am 5'6". And it's like, dude, what the heck? So that's kind of weird. Cultures and all that. I think it's really cool. So I don't know. I don't know if I've been called. I can be considered short or disabled according to you.
Well, I'm not that short. Oh, well, maybe I'm short.
For
And
a
at least
man.
in yeah, for a man, I think I'm short. But at least in my friend group, I'm not that short. I have shorter friends
Oh
and
really?
and family members who are shorter. So
Oh.
the
Okay, then yeah, you're
honestly,
giant.
the idea came from one of my friends who was like making fun of like big people. He was like, he was talking about one of his coworkers, and he was like, "At least I'm not horizontally challenged." And I was like, "Okay, that that was funny."
Wait, why?
Horizontally challenged. You
Okay,
know what that
I'm a
means?
little. Well, I'm a little. Well, since the title is challenge, I'm a little challenged. What is vertical and what is horizontal?
Vertical is like up and down.
Up?
Yeah.
Oh,
Horizontal side to side.
oh, I like that. That would be like a math teacher's joke that I would laugh just to get an A.
Well,
I like that.
it,
It's a little like nerdy, but I like it.
it makes sense. You dropped out, right?
Yeah,
From
I'm
high
a
school?
dropout.
High school or
No,
college?
no, no.
Or both?
No. I dropped out from kindergarten.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
I had made up my mind at the age of 5, and I was like, you know what, this isn't for me. And I think the teachers knew that from the get go, and then they were like, okay, let her
You
go,
know,
be free.
you know what? This actually translates to what I want to talk about. Like, what are you doing now? What do you do?
What I do?
What do you do in life? Honestly, the point of this podcast was like I listen to a lot of podcasts. I'm kind of tired of listening to like all the rich people, celebrities, their jobs and like what they do, their lifestyle. And I'm kind of like I want to hear like the humble stories, the people, the, the people who don't have anything, the
Well,
everyday struggles, and that's why you're my
um,
first guest.
because I'm poor. Um. Well, that was a nice transition. Personally attacked in many ways. Um. I don't know what you want to know.
Like, what do you do? Like, honestly, I think you're one of my most successful friends. You own a store.
That went from like really low to like really nice. Oh, let me just throw this at
I have
you
to.
to
I have
make
to
you
fix my.
feel
I don't
better.
want to. I don't want to seem
I
like I'm the
literally just
villain in
been
this
told
one.
that I'm in the trenches, and then you're like, "Oh no, you're actually one of the trenches." And I was like, "Okay," and they're like, "Actually, no, you're actually really okay." And I'm like, "Okay," I don't even know what to reply to that. What I do? Well, what? Which question do you want me to answer first?
Yeah, like, what are you currently doing? How are your plans at
Because you went
work?
from like, oh, she's one of my poorest friends to she's actually successful.
No, yeah. Jokes aside, I think you're one of my successful friends. You
How?
own a. You own a store. Not a lot. I don't have a lot of friends who own a store.
Okay, yeah. Well, once you put your 90% of your time, the other 10 is just sleeping, into a store, you're gonna have to be partial own that store. But yeah, I guess I just well, you just said it. I'm a partial owner of a store, and then I am currently in the transition of a new job where I will be hopefully eventually what do they call it in HR? How do you call that? And like the ones that
Human resource.
no. Is it like this different types of HR?
Payroll.
No. Well,
Oh,
once
oh,
you're in charge of
safety.
a
The safety.
department. No. Well,
Oh,
I'm going. Well, this is going well. Um, no. So yeah, I'm a partial owner. I am Mexican, as you can tell by my accent, and I dropped out of college, community college to be exact, and then I started working at a food place and became partial owner of that. And then now I am transitioning to administrator of a roofing company and then eventually HR operator. I don't know. HR generalist. I don't know. Well, that one's that is pretty much in charge of a whole HR department. And
and then once she
then,
gets her own unit, I'm gonna quit my job, and we're gonna be working together.
and this is why he's my friend, not because of anything else. Just to put it on the record. I
I mean, should we
I've
talk
been
about how
trying
we
to.
became friends?
I've been trying to ghost this man for the past 4 years. He keeps coming back, and I take it as a compliment because I'm like, oh, he sees potential here. But then now I think about it, I'm like, oh, he's interested in what I can give him financially,
No, don't. No te pases.
and I'm just like, okay, well, in a way, you have to make connections. So I think I'm one of his connections now, which is okay because a friendship came out of it.
Aren't I trying to give you a platform here?
What platform?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean
Yeah.
that. I mean that
Okay.
it translates to what we were gonna talk about, how we actually met, which is a long
Oh
story.
no, this is too much.
Four
Um.
years in the making.
Okay, 300 likes, and I'll show the screenshots. I'm just kidding. Um, how did we even meet? It was like,
A dating app.
you're gonna go there.
It was. We gotta be truthful.
Okay, so we met at a dating app. My friend had a grinder, and he was and he was swiping through the man, and I was like, hey, that
What is
guy's
that?
actually grinder. You laugh, so you know what it means. You were
I
laughing,
don't.
so you know what it means.
I only know because of my cousin. By the way,
Damn, we should put a cousin on the spot right now.
he will be
Why would
featured in
he?
one of these.
Why would
We will
he?
be interviewing him one time.
Oh, we? Is it the one that is he's always twerking on people?
Yeah, manitas.
Oh, I love manitas. I don't know if you know
Okay.
me, but manitas, I have a special place in my heart.
She sees videos
Closer,
because of me.
closer than Edgar. I'm just gonna say that. I think he's closer to my heart. You're somewhere in my overthinking in the back of my head and my mind. So
Good
how
to
did
know.
we? I'm
Good to
kidding.
know.
Um. So how
Yeah,
did we meet?
I think we, well, obviously we liked each other on this app. Not
Ah,
gonna
don't
disclose.
talk about it like that. That's so weird. Why would you put on the spot like that?
That's
Okay,
about it.
so for the record, I ghosted him 3 times.
Yes,
Okay,
she
and
did.
he would have never let it go. Um, yeah, but not because like anything personal. It was just me forgetting that I had him on the social media.
Honestly, she might forget she did this podcast in a week.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm not surprised. Now knowing her, like I
What are we doing right
understand.
now? I'm just
I
kidding.
have to remind her, like she's like, you guys think about that meme in Dory, where she's just
Oh,
glazing out in the open. That's
mm-hmm.
her every day.
Yeah, and I'm proud of it because you can tell me anything. It can be like the weirdest things about you, and I will still not remember, and it will be safe.
But she only remembers when she's in an argument.
Oh, when you're lying about me, because I know my personality, I know who I am. And if you say something out of line, I'll be like, no, this is 100% sure that I didn't. And then my mind goes in defense mode, and he's like, yeah, your feelings are right. Show him this screenshot. Show him this. And I'll be like, yeah. But we're not
So
getting. It's not about me. It's not. It's not about me right now. It's about how we met. So let's get back to the subject.
no, yeah. I mean, I was
So
at that
Grinder.
time. You're stupid. I did not
So
want to.
Grinder. He
I'm not.
was. He was.
I'm not. I'm not gonna disclose the app because I don't want to give him popularity.
Ah,
But
cálmate. It's not like we. Oh my gosh, I don't want Theo Vaughn to hear this right now because I know he did like an ad for that app, and I don't want to hear him. I don't want the competition. No, I met him because my friend was on Grinder, and he was like
you're dumb.
really, he was like looking at it. He was asking, he's like, oh, what do you think about this guy? What do you think about that guy? And I was like, oh, I don't know. And then those times where like you're swiping on people, and then you're going way too fast, and you're not really paying attention to what was like that. And then I told my friend, I was like, wait, stop, slow it down, you know? And then he did, and then we came across his profile, and I was like, hey, you know what? He's sitting on a rock. He likes to sit on solid things, which might be a good thing about him.
You're dumb.
He's looking at the ocean, so he might be, into nature and stuff. And then he was like, okay. So he swiped right on him. And then, yeah, that's how we became friends. You went on a date with my friend, and it didn't really work out because you didn't know what Grinder was, and you were confused that there was only guys in there. So then, and then my friend was like, you know what, you should help him out. And then we added each other on Instagram, and then after that, we became friends.
You done?
You honestly
You done?
forgot. I honestly forgot what I was talking about mid sentence, like mid
I bet.
story. I
I
forgot.
bet you did. So
And
let me
that
tell you guys
transition
what
was really
actually
bad.
happened. Let me tell you guys what actually
This is a
happened.
testing, so has to have to be on record.
Honestly, I could cut things out if you
Oh
want.
my lord. Okay.
Anyways, so I mean,
Tell them your version.
my version. This
Let's
was
see who
COVID.
believes who.
This was COVID. So, COVID. I had lost a lot of weight during this time. So in my mind, I was kind of cocky, but I was humbled real quick,
By me.
real quick, by everyone. I mean, obviously, she ghosted me
Mostly
like 3
mine.
times.
That's
So
rough. How do you feel about that?
honestly, I
If
needed
you're
it.
gonna expose me, might as well just do it the right way.
No, yeah,
Okay.
I need it. I needed that because I thought since I lost all the weight, I was like, oh, I'm better than everyone. But no, that was not the case. And then I think I was just swiping. I remember the first phone call we had. I was sitting outside in my front yard, And then at the time, I was debating because you lived in San Diego and I lived in Riverside, and I was like, that's a little far, you know. I'm like me driving. Also, I had a new car at the time, so my concern was like the mileage and
No,
stuff.
you didn't.
What do you mean?
You had your old car when you were talking to me.
No, I had the Honda Civic, the black one.
No,
What old car did I have?
the one before this one.
Which was?
I don't know, but it was another car. Remember, because I was talking to you when you were selling it, and then you told me that the guy was trying to hit on you. One of the guys that sold it to, and you were like, "Oh yeah, this. At least I know that I have
Oh,
game."
I just told you about it. I know,
But
I
you
told you
had
about
it.
it.
You still had it with you. You still had it in your hands.
Really?
Yes, because you took
Damn.
pictures of it, and I remember you
Okay,
sent it.
then maybe my timeline's off.
You see,
But...
guys, go with the grinder story.
No. Okay.
Yeah, because he was so
No.
excited.
Okay.
He was like,
Now I
I
remember.
have game in
Okay.
the men's department, and I was like, good for you. And that's when I ghosted him the third time, and I was like, this definitely he knew what grinder was. Keep going.
You're dumb. Anyways.
And this is why it didn't work out. You
Yeah.
see how
So
he treats you.
regardless, I had an old car, so if I had to take that, it wouldn't have made it to San Diego. I would have died on the road there.
Overreacting.
But, no, I'm not joking. My brother can attest to that.
Okay.
That car could have gave out at any moment.
Okay. Well, eventually we'll have to interview
And that's why
him.
I'm so humble.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Continue.
I remember was talking. We didn't really see each other until like February of 2021.
And
maybe?
we didn't talk to each other until like the end of the year.
Yeah, because I kind of ghosted you.
You didn't ghost me.
Or we just stopped talking. Something like that happened.
We just stopped talking because it didn't work out.
Yeah.
And I was...
And it
Was it when I was... No, never mind. That wasn't it. Wait.
And I think we started talking again, like in 2022, but it also didn't work out. And we were just like, nah, let's stop. Let's just be friends at this point.
Yeah. Wait, what?
What? Do you not recall?
No. Wait, my timeline's all wrong.
Yeah. We've been friends for 4 years.
No,
The first
we
year we
stopped
were trying
talking
dating.
for... Okay. First of all, we were what? 21?
In 2020?
Yeah.
Yes.
We were 21, okay? Let's be honest. I was just getting out of a situation with my ex at that time.
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning of 2020. That's when I cut off my ex-best friend, and I cut off my ex, and then he like did what he did. And then I was not emotionally stable for a whole year and a half. Still not, but for a different reason. So, and then we stopped talking for a whole year, no?
I think
we ended up like, it was too much.
I think it was mainly because of me, because I said it was like the distance that it wouldn't work out for me.
No, it wasn't the distance. It had to be something else.
Yeah. Oh, at least in my head, I thought it was the distance.
Okay, because
me,
I think it was because like, it's the thing is that, can we talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I have this idea where, like, if you rush into things too fast, it will die so fast. And I feel like we were younger. Our frontal lobe was not developed yet. And we didn't, like... I think we got too excited with the idea. And we were young, and we were just kind of like... You know?
No, yeah,
and then
100%
I
agree
personally,
with that.
I'm a people pleaser, so that's one of my bad things. Like, I will do things that I genuinely just want to make someone else happy for, and then I did that. I was still kind of like dealing with that. I still deal with that, but I think it's because like we got too excited with the idea, like, you know, and like the idea of love. I think it was just because we were like so cheesy. You remember? And then it's like we got,
Yes, I remember
and then
that.
it died down so quickly that I think that kind of disappointed a lot of expectations. So I think it was just too much, too soon. And then like the second time, I feel like I wasn't ready. And then I feel like you needed more experience, and you went through like a whole. That I think that's like when we stopped talking for the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you went on like on a spree of like girlfriends and flings.
Did you just call me a
No,
slut?
no, no. You
Did you
went
call
on
me a hoe?
flings. No, no, you're not a slut. I
Yeah.
know sluts. I know hoes. But you're not even close. But I think you needed more like dating experience. So the second time, I feel like I feel like there was not maturity. Again, our frontal lobe was not developed yet.
No, I definitely was not
Yeah,
ready.
and
And
me
I
too.
definitely wasn't ready last year
Yeah,
either.
I
That's
me neither. I feel like even now I
I
still
think
feel a little bit. I mean, because right now for me dating, it's like I don't have the time to get to know you and know your favorite color because I'm still learning to let go of things that were been holding me back, which we already talked about, and I'm ready to make that step. But
mhm.
which I'm working on, and I feel like right now it would be too much. It would be an add-on that I can't take care of.
Because honestly, I think towards the end of like I think 2022 is when we were just starting like, you know what? We can't get rid of each other, so we might as well stay as friends.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then
Yeah.
also like
Cuz cuz not only that, but let me finish mine. Cuz I'm like I also we're Christian, so I got to like grab your perspective. You know, you taught me stuff. And you always listen to me. Like there's someone who I can ramble to,
oh yeah,
and vice versa.
that's why we're doing the podcast.
Yes. So now we're kind of at a point where we're just
Yeah,
friends. We're really good friends.
kind of.
Where we can just
Yeah,
like, she throws me on the bus here and
yeah,
there.
I still do, but it's not
She
personal
called
though.
me a cotton picker a while ago, but
No, I didn't. I said
all right.
strawberry.
Okay, strawberry
Yeah,
picker. My bad. But
you see, he
but now I
twisted
feel like
things.
now I feel like we're good friends. I basically call you almost every week to tell you what happened. You've seen me. I've seen like videos of me in my trips and how embarrassing they are. So
I heard him poop.
we've. You're dumb.
Him pee.
No, I haven't.
So if anyone wants to
I don't
know,
take my phone to the
I have
bathroom.
recordings. Don't tell me how.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, so now we're here. We're friends, and
You keep saying
now we
friends,
did.
and I'm still in the acquaintance part. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I think I know more
I
about
feel,
you than yourself.
yeah. No, yeah, it's scary. I think everybody knows more about me than myself. Um, yeah. I think, yeah. I guess we can call each other friends. Yeah. I approve of that
Oh,
message.
I finally moved on from acquaintance to
In the
friend.
past 30 seconds. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah, because I was like, who's this person calling me right now? It just says Riverside.
Okay, so not to mention she made plans with me and then she ended
Oh
up
my
ghosting me like a
lord.
week ago.
Well, you met me that way. So why are you surprised? Exactly.
I'm over here telling my gym friend, "Hey, I'm not going to
Bring
the
the
gym."
gym friend
My friend.
to. I don't believe that you said that.
I will. I can text
I'll
him.
text him right now.
He's probably busy though.
Oh, you see the excuse. No. Okay, let me break this down. So he asked me. Okay, so we had planned this. I can't go into detail what happened that week because it's more personal, but there was a medical emergency that week. someone had quit on my job, and the person that was supposed to cover me on that Friday we were supposed to hang out quit. So I had to go to work, and I had to take care of like that medical issue. And this man, I told him, since he's apparently my friend, since he said it that we're friends, he said, it's okay, don't worry about it, we can reschedule. Cool, awesome. First of all, I have never canceled on him. And then I was like, okay, whatever. Things calmed down in the middle of the week. Things got better. Everything was calm. People were able to come to work. And then I made plans with someone else that later, like the next week, not even that same day, next week. And I made plans and I went.
So she says.
I was in the safe zone now. People were able to go to work. That medical emergency was over. And I was able to have some time to go and enjoy some time with these people. And I did. I'm moving literally 40 minutes away from you. And he's making an idea out of it. These people are going to be 2 hours away. They're going to be a you next time.
But you don't understand. I enjoy going to San Diego.
Oh, well, you should have come anyways. You don't have to come just because of me. You could have just come to San Diego. But did you? No, you had to.
Who else is going to pay for my stuff?
This is all the time we have.
I'm joking.
Thank you guys for listening. If you want to know me, you can find me at Gmail.
Gmail. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, I didn't know your email was like that.
Yeah. No, never mind.
No wonder you didn't get my emails before.
Yeah. MySpace at Delia Reyes. We're past how we met now. So yeah, we met. He couldn't stop texting me, so he was like, you know what, I need to. Honestly, I didn't text you this whole time that we were off. He was the one who messaged me. Let me put it on the record, okay? I was cool. We were done with friendship and everything, and then later on that year, you were like, you know what? She's just a pretty cool person, and I can't let her go. And I was like, I guess. And so I let him into my life. And that's why. But I didn't text you. I don't think so.
And that was the biggest mistake of your life.
Why? You messaged me.
Letting me back in.
Well, I mean, we're going to go into the next topic. The reasons why you shouldn't let Edgar be your friend. And you should listen to this podcast. I'm kidding. No. He's become a really special person in my life. And I don't think that I will be ghosting him anytime soon. That I know of.
Until she gets married.
No, I think that you...
Until she gets married and she leaves me.
Honestly, I cannot do that. You are like the person that I have to have a room in my house. If I get married. But let's be honest, between you and me, I think you have the biggest chances to take one for the team.
I don't know. It's been 25 years.
I hate it when people do that. I hate it. Can we go to the next topic? I hate when people are like,
kidding.
It's
just
been
7 years, okay?
It's been so long. I was like, bro, you were not dating at 5 years old. That, listen to yourself. At 5 years old, you were looking for marriage. That's pedophilia.
Well, technically, we've been ingrained in our brains as like, oh, you have to have a family by this time.
Yeah, because our culture is so toxic on that.
Exactly.
I hate that.
So I think by the age of 7, I was like, oh, can I tell you, like, by the age of 7, I had like my whole life planned out for me already.
Really?
And none of it's happening. Yeah, none of it's
How?
happening. I told myself I was gonna get married by 21, have my first kid by 25, and then my own house by 30.
Wait, hold up.
And none of it's happening.
Hold up. This homeboy said, I'm gonna get married at 21 and I'm gonna make her wait 4 years for our first kiss at 25.
What do you
You
mean?
just said that. You said that you're gonna get married at 21 and have your first kiss at 25.
No, I said my first
No, you
kid.
did say that.
First kid.
Oh, first
Kid.
kid. I thought you said first kiss. I'm
Yes.
like, damn.
Kid.
Well, that's
No,
some
no.
morals that I don't
Oh,
have.
duh. I mean, you guys, we kiss at the altar, so.
Oh yeah. I thought you said first
But
kiss at 25. I'm like, all right, well this is a new level of Christianity.
no, first kid.
Okay.
Kid by 25.
Okay,
Yeah, so
it's
I'm
not
already
gonna
behind on
happen.
that plan.
It's not
Yeah,
happening.
it's not. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. It's
I'm
we're far from that.
like I'm 4 years behind.
Yeah.
Like I have to make up those
No,
4 years.
yeah, I'll definitely. You should definitely download Grinder again.
What the heck?
No.
No, I will be downloading some dating apps. So if you guys find me on there, please
Mind
don't
your
swipe
business. Right. Yeah. Mind your
Yeah,
business. Yeah.
of course.
I was like, I didn't say when
I'm
you
out
guys are
here.
on Grinder. Whatever. What's up with me and Grinder? I don't.
Is that the only app you know?
I think
Is
so.
that how
Yeah.
you meet people? Is that how you meet men?
Yes. That's how I met you. And it didn't work out.
Well, your story's
no
just
wonder.
flawed.
No wonder.
Your
No
story
wonder
just
it doesn't
flawed.
work
So
out because I keep finding men on Grinder. Well, I don't know.
your story just flawed. So
No, this.
now you know who to believe.
Shut up. Anyways, so yeah, dating. It's so annoying. I was talking to my friend today about it, and we were like, she's 30, and she's no near, mentally prepared for it, and I was like, okay, me neither. So we connect on that.
Wait, did you say she's lonelier?
No. She's not mentally ready for it. Like she's not even near close. Because she brought up a good point. She's like, it's really brave to be in a relationship nowadays. Especially because like our mindsets are so different. Like me personally, I have a different mindset. As in like, I want to take my time. I desire this so much, but I also want to take my time deeply to get someone to know someone, you know. And I feel like right now it's either we get married tomorrow or we cheat on each other, or we just like be a situationship. Let's pretend that we like each other.
I think that's the issue with people nowadays. Like they move on too fast.
Let's bring my
A little
ex.
too fast.
Let's bring my ex to the podcast. Welcome. Welcome.
No, like I feel like people honestly I mean, I'm gonna probably get canceled for this, hopefully, but with Christians as well, I feel like they're so like, oh, we're gonna date for like 4 to 5 months and then I'm gonna get you engaged. And I'm like, bro, chill out. Like, what if it's not even, what if she's not the one?
Yeah, that's why divorce rates are so high.
And you see that a lot on churches and like even outside, like just in the world.
No, that's normal now. It's like, and then that toxic mentality, I'm sorry, if this sounds too reserved. I don't know what's the word. There's a word for it, right? When like, okay, I'll talk. This is as a woman, personally, I feel like we have feed this toxic mentality. I'm like, oh girl, if you don't like him, toss him out. You know, I was like, it's so easy to kind of toss out men just because, you know, it's so easy to just go with the giving up part. And it's like, we kind of objectify, you know, like I love the part of like I always say, feminism is a joke. You know, there's no such a thing. There's no such a thing. Like we have roles, and according to our roles, like there's a reason why we're different. Men and women are different. And then once you like, I'm sorry, but as women, because of all the things that we go through in our bodies, like the changes in our bodies are so, it takes us emotionally and mentally. We are not capable of just being, how can I say this? I don't know. I don't want to be seen like, you know, too
I'll
reserved.
say it.
But like
I'll say it.
that whole situation, like, oh yeah, just be a hoe, girl. Like, just, do whatever you want. Just grab a man and do whatever you want with it. Like, it's just so objectifying, even for men. And I'm just like, dude, like, yes, we're our women and we have some type of power, but it's not like, I think we just normalize a lot of the things that we shouldn't.
And honestly, I feel like it's just destroying the culture, or at
The
least
dating
our
culture, yeah, because
generation.
like now no one
Yeah.
wants to be in a relationship. They just, because it's so easy to have the perks of a relationship without being in a relationship, and that's because of this mindset of like, oh, it's okay, girl, like do whatever you want, it's your body. And I'm like,
Honestly, I've heard sad stories of like how people, like women, nowadays they're telling, like, feminists are like, oh, you should get a job. Don't settle down. Don't have a kid at this point. You have a kid, oh, abort it, because you want to save your future. And like I feel like that's like all traumatic for them.
and then it's
And
like
then
impartial is true, you know, like when you come from a culture like a Latino culture, um, our culture is used to being 20 and already having a kid. And when you see another fellow Latino not doing the same, they're like, what do you mean? Like, why don't you have a family? Why don't you have kids? Why are you not married? Or, etc.
mhm,
I think that's partially true. I think, like, kids are not
burden.
they're not a burden, but they could be if you're not doing it maturely. Like, I think that we go through, like, the standards of our culture in dating, or, like, standards that honestly we forget about ourselves. Like, we're single people. We're single until we are married and we become one. So I think it's like really important to understand who you are as a person and what you want as a person, because it's really important to become yourself before you even go into something else. And I think most women think about it that way. It's like, hey, well, it depends on how matured you are mentally. But I think it is
Mhm.
true. Like, I personally do not want a kid until I am 100% sure that I'm capable to be able to maintain this kid financially, mentally, and emotionally and spiritually, because it's a whole
So my
human.
thing would my thing would be like, because I mean, you're a woman, obviously you have a biological clock. How does one ever know they're ready? You know?
I think
Because
this
I think
part,
about
but
it.
yeah, when you're able to be by yourself and be okay with being by yourself, it's because you enjoy your own company, and that means that you are at a part where like you enjoy yourself and you don't need
But
someone
it
else
takes
to,
two.
yeah, but it doesn't take someone else to distract yourself from yourself. Does that make sense? I feel like
Yeah, but like, I feel like it's
that's the thing,
it's
like,
between two parents.
yeah, yeah, no, 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 yeah,
So
but
it's both of you.
that's what I'm saying. Like, we have to learn how to make our own standards and our own, um like, our own persona, to be able to find someone that matches that, you know like, it's,
Okay.
yeah, that's why the I don't want to get too Christian, but like the equally yoked is really important. It's being equally
Yes.
yoked, because like there's two single people. Like, God didn't say this is half an orange and half an orange and we become one. No, it's like one full single person and one single person become one, which we add on to the mix. We're equally yoked. And then
Hmm.
that's important. What people are doing is that there is a person that is fully themselves, and they go down and they go somewhere that they're barely finding themselves, you know
Yeah, it's like,
and it's
because it's like,
no,
marriage is like a team, right?
yeah,
Like, and if you have different goals, you're never gonna achieve the goals if the whole team have different, like,
yeah,
um, things they want to reach.
yeah. And then, like, when you also understand that when it comes to making your own family, that's a whole generation that you're raising with those same goals, with that
Yes.
same mindset, with that same mix, you put an honor to them too. So it's not just like selfishness. It's like, hey, I need to find that the person, my partner, is willing to make this team work. Because once we die, we die. And then it's our kids, it's our generations that stay behind that will carry
Yeah, and they
that,
carry
and
on.
that carried our foundation, which it's really hard to find people not really committed to themselves yet to be able to do that. All they see is like the cute pictures and the kissing and the holding hands and the dating, but they don't see like, hey, you're actually like raising a whole generation. Like, is it the person that you really want to raise a generation with? It's not just about you and your feelings and how you feel and what you want. It's about a team. And then that's why it's important to be okay by yourself. Because if you don't know how to be by yourself, you don't enjoy your own company. So how is someone else going to enjoy your company? It's like,
True.
it's like, how are we? But like at the end, it comes to us, but it's just like, you know, and we distract ourselves because like there's some things about ourselves that we might not like, and we distracted with all these datings and like talking to people and like these little moments. I did that, so that's why I'm talking from experience. And I'm like, the more distracted I am with someone else giving me attention and giving me like dates and flowers and all that, like the least I was able to reflect on myself. So I think I'm in the moment where like I kind of already, like, I know what I like about myself and what I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not fully gonna be perfect. I'm never gonna be 100% ready. But
no
one is. Well, but I think at least having that, being able to enjoy my own company, that's really important. Because I know someone else well, the right person well. So.
Well, I didn't know this was going to turn into a therapy session.
Well,
so thank you for that.
So
y'all got a free therapy session.
Well, if you guys want to donate to my Venmo, I'm going to put it on the description down below because this was not free. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it was so funny because my friend today, she was like, damn, you're so wise. And I'm like, yeah.
Because you've been through a lot.
And I was like, I've been in the trenches, girl. Like, what do you mean? Like, I know. And it's all self-reflecting. Like, it's not just like learning from others, but it's mostly self-reflecting because I had to humble myself a lot of the times and close doors, and it was not pretty. So yes, I desired freaking family so bad, but I also decided to be okay with myself because I have me. My kids are gonna leave. My husband is gonna die. So, you know. Yeah. And as much as I want to kill myself and don't want to be living here, I'm pretty sure God is gonna give me even more years because of that. He's like, got you there. And I'm like, so I gotta make sure that I enjoy myself more than anything.
So she meant to say unalive herself because we can't say kill her.
Oh, we can't?
The K word. No.
We'll be canceled for that? Or what?
No, they're going to flag us and be like, oh, we're self-harming. We're promoting self-harm.
Okay, unalive myself. Yeah. Just edit that and then just put a voiceover when I said it.
It's going to be
so ghetto. It's okay. That's what this is. We're challenged.
That's what it is. We're vertically challenged, not challenged mentally.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's what I thought about. Okay. Okay, well, anyways, Edgar, who are you and why are you here and why did you decide to do this podcast? What made you think?
Well, damn, you took like 45 minutes of the whole thing to get to me.
Hey, it's your podcast. You're supposed to lead it. You should have shut me up and be like, all right, well.
I mean, there's not much for me. Like you.
Okay, well, next.
You always say.
Okay, now back to me. So, anyway, lesson 2.
No, I was like, there's really not much. Luckily, I was born into some hardworking parents, so I didn't really struggle much. I was disciplined more than any of my siblings, I would say.
Bring the siblings down.
I got spanked. I got spanked,
Don't make it
smacked,
kinky.
all of it. The whole Mexican thing, the chancla, the belt, the coat hanger, anything.
Hmm.
And I think I turned out pretty okay.
Yeah,
I'm like, did you ever get spanked or anything like
I
that?
got slapped in the face, and
Oh, me
yeah,
almost.
and then I was dragged by my hair a couple times. Yeah.
How was that? That looks fun.
You know what? Now I don't like you know how. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into that. That's too soon. But but then
Why did I have a feeling I knew where that was going? Why did I have a feeling
we're
that?
gonna get flagged again.
Uh,
Um, you shouldn't trust me on this.
so no, well,
You're like, no, exactly.
um,
This is why I'm cutting you out for the 40 minutes that you've been talking. We're supposed to do only 30 minutes.
that's fine. We are having a good conversation.
Okay.
Then it got to me. But no, I don't. I've honestly just been traveling now because the work is a lot, and that work makes me want to unalive myself. Not really, but
It's other
um,
things. It's not work. Just want to clarify that.
I don't know. It's mainly work, but
Screenshots. Okay, keep going.
you want me to upload those?
I'm kidding. Bring them down. Okay.
But so like I recently came back from a vacation, and Delia knows. I had a blast apparently
He did.
from the things I remember.
From the things that I saw, he had fun.
I honestly, so I've for those who don't know, I like traveling to Mexico apparently
Mm-hmm.
because that's all I go to.
Mm-hmm.
My latest trip was Puerto Vallarta with my guy squad, so which is comprised of my two friends, my cousin, and my brother. I don't have a lot of friends, so and we went to Puerto Vallarta. Don't ever go to Mexico during the summer here,
Why?
if that makes sense. It's so humid out there, rainy season. It's hurricanes. Have you seen videos of Cancun right now?
No.
It's bad, like really bad. I'm talking about like tornadoes in the water, hurricanes. Like people are trying to leave early from their trip because all the white people think it's a good time to go visit Mexico right now.
Yeah.
It's bad. So, um, we went and it was so humid. The moment I stepped out of the airport, I was like, I can't be here. I was already sweating,
Wow.
but that didn't stop me. We still had a good time. We kind of pre-gamed a little too hard, as always. And I don't know if I want to include this or I want to save it for when my cousins and my friends come. But just a sneak peek, I was up in a podium dancing, or quote unquote dancing on this podium.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day, at the end of the night, I kind of fell. Kind of fell, injured my knee. It's just bleeding. It's still bleeding to this day,
Yeah.
but that's the only souvenir I have from the trip.
Period. Yeah.
Had a great time.
Yeah. I saw your location. He was texting me the whole time. By the way, that's how.
Yes, I was.
That's when I know that he's having fun because he's like sharing everything. And I was like, okay, this is supposed to be.
And it's misspelled.
Yeah.
It's
No.
misspelled.
I had to. Yeah. Yeah. So he was having fun, and then I try to like text as least as possible because I still want him to go and have fun. I was like, why are you using your phone? Go and dance, shake some ass. And I stopped texting him, and then I just kind of like his last text, and then he comes back, to share more. And I was like, okay, cool. And then he stops, and then for a minute I got worried, so I go into his location because I have his location, and I see his little thing, his little pin on some bushes, and I was like, okay, well maybe he's walking through the bushes. And then I didn't see him move from the bushes. And I was like, okay, all right. So this is concerning. So then I go out. It was like 1 in the morning by then. I was like watching a movie with my niece, and I had gone to sleep really late. And then
Wait, did I send you messages on Instagram
it was
or?
Instagram. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then videos and everything. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna check my location again. Let me see where he's at. And then I saw him in another bush on the other corner. And I was like, okay, well, this is not okay. So then
It was me walking side
it
to
was
side.
literally, you can see his pen going from left to right, same bush. I think he was in love with one of those bushes because he kept going back to it. And I was like, all right, well, this is fun. And I texted him, I'm like, are you safe? And he didn't reply to me until the next day. So I was like, you know what? As long as he keeps moving around, that's when I know that he's alive. And then, yeah. And then he turns out that he had a really fun night of dancing in Turkey.
Yeah, I couldn't walk for most of it. That's why if you see, I'm not gonna put the video up because if you follow my Instagram, it's in there. But I had to hold on to things because I couldn't feel my legs.
Damn.
I couldn't feel my legs, and everything was so blurry.
But like,
I think I was.
yeah.
Wasn't I like fighting or arguing with you too?
Oh yeah, he brought up the whole thing. You know what? At this point, he really wants to talk about it because you just brought it up again earlier in the podcast about the
About
me canceling on him and going with that one person, and it's like my situation ship, by the way. And he was like, you went with him and then you cancel on a friend that's fake friend, hashtag fake friend. He misspelled everything else, but not the hashtag fake friends. I was like, okay. Like, I was like, we can just talk about it later.
and honestly, I think my iPhone autocorrect that too.
Really? Damn.
I think so.
It's like out of all the things.
Because I could not. I couldn't see.
Yeah, and it was like, I was like, okay, then yeah, okay. And then I was waiting for something else to pop up, but he didn't. He's really upset about me canceling. I don't know why. Comment in the section below the reason why. I explained.
Was I the asshole for calling her out?
No,
Have you seen that trend?
no, I didn't.
Have you seen the trend where like on Reddit there's like a whole thread of like, am I the asshole? And they give you like a situation.
Oh, really? I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Oh, we'll do some for the next episode.
Okay.
I want to react to some.
Okay, cool. No, yeah.
But am I the asshole for putting her in her spot?
No, it was not putting on my
Comment
spot.
down below.
It was just you saying that you got mad. I never, ever cancel on you. Ever.
Except for that one time.
Except that one time, and there was a reason why. And then when I made plans, it was a week later from that day. And then he was like, yeah, you don't invite me. And I was like, well, you went to Puerto Vallarta. You didn't invite me. You go to the bars in downtown.
Technically,
you go to the no.
So,
Hold up.
y'all,
He goes to the bars
and
then he goes all these places, and he doesn't invite me. He just like, hey, I'm going, and I'm like, okay, cool, awesome. The Puerto Vallarta trip, I was supposed to be in there, but because again, some things happened that I couldn't make it, and it's understandable.
It's
but because
her friends unplanning.
No, it was me, and then my friends unplanning because I wasn't going. Okay. And I was like, you know what? But it's something that I was planning on my own. And then
You had planned it before me.
Yeah, and and you told me, oh, well, I'm going this. I'm like, oh, well, let me see. Maybe I'll go that same day. Like, I invited myself pretty much on the same dates that he was going. He never said, oh, go this weekend.
No, I think you planned it.
It was a big...
And then all of us...
Before.
And then I confirmed that I was actually going that same weekend.
Well, you could have said, oh, you should go this weekend. But you didn't.
Well, if anything, you saved yourself
150
so you're welcome.
bucks. Have you seen that video? I just saved myself 150 bucks. I don't know. I just want to say that.
Must be nice. I'm struggling to pay my bills.
Same. We should become strippers, or at least you. I think you would do great in a gay bar. Respectfully.
That was offensive.
That was not offensive. How?
Yeah. You know my standing on the homos.
Oh, you hate gay people?
Um,
He
I
hates.
don't.
He hates gay people.
I don't hate people.
He
I hate the act.
he hates gays. Keep it there.
Do I?
I think you do. You got super offensive when I say grinder.
I thought that was just funny.
You know what happened? So I have a
What?
vitamin water next to me.
And you spilled it.
No, it's past due, and
What do you mean?
it's like it's expired. And
How is?
I don't know. I didn't check. I guess the store gave it to me, and then it's expired, and I drank 1/4 of it. So
I think it's just. Well, that isn't like an
expired.
expiration day.
Yeah, expiration day says April 1st. We're in July
Of what year?
24.
Oh, you should be fine.
April, May, June, July.
It's
It's almost 3 months.
but it's water. It's a liquid. That's why.
Okay.
So you should be fine.
Okay.
And if you're puking, let me know so I can find someone else to do the podcast.
If you die, just let me know because I need a replacement right now.
Yeah, I
Tell me
would need to
beforehand
replace you.
because I mean this is really important and
Give me
rest in
like a
peace.
2-week notice. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. I'll let you know when I'm like in the hospital already. I can still do it in the hospital, but I mean.
Yeah, but the moment it stops, like you stop breathing, just let me know.
Okay. Yeah.
Just let you know, you don't get paid for the first 3 months.
Okay. Well,
I hope that was on the contract.
there was no contract.
Oh, you'll get one on your email.
Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you guys.
Well, thank you for tuning in to our first episode of whatever
We're done.
this was. Yes, we've been an hour. I gotta wrap up.
It's 57. Are we keeping all of this?
Unless you have other things to add. What else do you want to expose for me?
Oh.
All my situationships from last year.
All his situationships talk to me, and
For all those who are here,
and I just wanna.
for all of those situationships, just know that I'm better off.
Wow, strong statement.
Yes, very strong statement.
They won't be listening to this.
Some of them they won't be, but in case they ever hear it, in case I ever become popular in the future, and they go back to my old stuff to try to cancel me, I just want them to know that I'm better off. And then I've seen you guys struggle, and it's not cute. That's all I had to say.
Do you consider me
done.
one of those?
No, you're my friend.
Okay, cool. Because because I was gonna expose you. I was gonna reply to them like you, bitch. I can tell you right now that you have a micro penis.
You're dumb. No, we've never done that.
No, you didn't. But for some reason, I'm telling you, I saw you on Grindr. No, but yeah, no. Even though he has a micro penis,
honestly,
we have to be. We accept every penis as it is.
Are you trying to expose your ex right now? Is this what's happening?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you expose yours. Why can't I expose mine?
I didn't expose anything.
Okay. Yeah, my ex has.
Can I tell you? I'm actually deadly afraid of
micro penises.
No, of taking photos because your phones track you, right? Like they store everything. Yeah. Never.
Damn. So you thought about doing it?
No, never. It was always ingrained in my head to never do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have a penis, so I don't know what that would be like. I received plenty. That's why I don't use Snapchat. Yeah, that's why I don't use Snapchat anymore. It's a woman's life to receive all those stuff, and on Instagram too.
Unsolicited.
Yeah, and then like even on Facebook once, it was like the weirdest thing, and I was like, what?
Not Facebook.
I know, it was really bad. I think it was like when I was in high school, and I was like, I didn't ask for this.
Even were they at least the same age?
He was a year younger than me. And I was like, all right, well, this is the life that I have to live by, and I have to go through this.
Isn't it crazy you didn't pick your gender?
Honestly,
Now you have to go through all the problems.
honestly, I would still pick being a woman.
That's crazy.
You know, like regardless of anything, I feel like, yeah, I would still pick being a woman. Will you be picking to be a woman?
No, I would stay as a male.
Yeah.
Because we're alpha.
This guy.
I mean, what?
This guy.
No.
Get a load of this guy.
Honestly, we dictate most of the things that happen in history. So I would be okay being a guy.
By force. But it's okay.
But if I get drafted, oh no, we'll equally be drafted. Oh no, you're gonna be 26. You saved yourself.
Wait, what?
The draft. So they're making the Senate. I don't know if this happened already. Let me know in the comments below. But the Senate was trying to pass like a bill so they can draft people from 18 to 26, I think, and to include women as well.
Oh, I want to be in the same sector as you.
Oh no, thank you.
Oh,
I am
no.
moving to Mexico.
Excuse me, you wouldn't go to war with me?
Hell no.
What?
Okay, here.
I don't know. Delete me from this podcast. Make it seem like you're talking to yourself now. Because that's what you're gonna do when
You wouldn't go to war? You would go to war?
Yes.
Why?
It'll be exciting.
Oh, look, so it says the House passed a defense bill automatically registering men from 18
But
to
we
26
wouldn't be
for a
killing,
draft.
right? They're just gonna take us to war. There's many things that you can do in war.
Girl, how are you going to survive?
Have you seen Jacksaw Rig? Hacksaw.
You're going to just be hiding the whole time?
No, he was healing people. He didn't use a gun once.
You're going to be a medic?
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to be killed first.
No.
So,
I think I can do a great job in war. That I don't have to be killing people.
So
I can keep people distracted.
For those who have X, or formerly known as Twitter, they don't care what you post on there anymore. I've seen videos of people in
like killing each other.
I think in Russia. Yes, like drones. Like drones will like fly to the soldiers and blow up. And sometimes they're not dead fully. And then another drone goes in and finishes them. It's sad. And I do not want to be part of that. Especially for a war that I do not want to be involved in.
Okay, makes sense. I guess.
So,
since I'm not going to be able to be any of use because I'm a woman in war.
Well, the bill would require women to register too.
Why? We're just the girls.
Y'all wanted equality. There's your equality.
I didn't.
Y'all wanted to be equal.
I want to be the
woman
who said that we needed equal rights. I'm going to go, if I ever run into a time machine, I would definitely go back and slap that.
The feminist who wanted you to work.
I'm like, can you see it now? Like, really? I'm pretty sure she's dead. She saved herself. Yeah. I'm gonna bring her back to life and be like, you know what? You're coming back with me, and you're gonna see what it is.
I honestly,
because she had
from what I recall,
and I'm pretty sure she was on her period when she was like, you know what? I'm mad about life. So guess what? Give me rights. We always find a way to fight about something or argue about something when it's our period. And honestly, this is why I say that women and men have roles. And we're not capable.
Well, you can thank your feminist groups, your Democrats,
Who
for
the heck
promoting
do
that.
you? Who the heck are you to say that I'm a feminist? I literally been saying
Oh
feminism
no,
is a
no, I know
joke.
you're not. I know,
And why are you
but
saying
thanks to
your?
them. Well, because
They're
they're
not
women.
mine.
They're your.
Just because
Oh,
they're women doesn't mean that it's.
okay. The women
It's like me telling you
who are
like your
feminists,
and your micro penises. You're like, no.
we accept all of them here.
Oh, you literally did it. Okay, whatever.
We accept all sizes here.
That's what I said. Oh, okay, fine, whatever.
So, well, you can thank the feminists
I don't want to
for all
thank
of
them.
that.
I want to beat them up.
Well, I would too. Oh, no, I wouldn't do
Send
that.
them to
No,
war.
never.
Send them to
Yes.
war because I'm not going. I'm sitting down in my bed watching how to, I don't know, a cooking recipe.
Cook. For a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, I am
She's
staying
looking up
home
recipes.
and I'm making a pie while you over there are loading up your gun because I'm not going. And I'm Mexican, so why am I gonna fight for a country that doesn't like me? Got you there.
Well, that's where you go to Tijuana and you stay there.
I would love to go.
And then there you can go sell your tacos de canasta with your 5 kids.
He's obsessed with
on the
me.
street.
He's still obsessed with me selling tacos de canasta. I feel like you want some. We can go get some.
I did. No, I just had tacos today.
We can go get
But,
some.
but TJ tacos are something
Oh,
else. They're
they're the
bomb.
best. I love them. And then the ice cream over there is amazing.
It's sad how you're so close to the border and you don't go often.
He is literally gonna. Have you seen the line?
Don't you have? Oh, never mind.
No, I don't.
Forgot.
I don't have Sentry. And the line.
Oh, no, you don't need Sentry. Do you have a passport?
No, I have a residency.
Oh.
So I go in the general line, and it takes us like.
Must suck.
Oh, whatever.
I have the passport card, so apparently we can go fast.
The express lane?
Yes.
How are you white?
Because I'm a U.S. citizen.
Whatever. You and colonizers. And
For
TJ.
all my undocumented women out there, find yourself a man who has papers.
Don't.
Easy way.
I mean,
Easy
it's
way to
the
get out of
easiest
it.
way, but that's not the only way.
Don't be like Delia trying to date someone without papers.
That was my ex, and that was a mistake, okay?
I'm glad you acknowledged that.
You know what? We should have ended this audio podcast.
We
And
should
now now we're just fighting with each other.
Well, this is how our friendship is.
Yeah.
It's just fighting.
It's just us
and when
arguing.
we get serious, we get. Yeah.
I know.
When we get serious, we get
I
serious.
like the dynamic that we have because I can be myself and I can be like, yeah. I enjoy that.
Not me on the Google Doc saying it's only 30 minutes and we're already here like an hour and 10.
Because we talk too much.
We do.
We talk a lot. Like, it's so funny because like we already know what we're going to talk about, but then we still talk about it.
And we just bring random things.
Our lives is not interesting. Like, our lives are not interesting.
It's really not.
And it just us.
Like, when I said we're boring people, like I want to hear boring. Yeah, this is what
We're the definition. We are. Because
Nothing
like,
happens
and
in
then
our life.
we somehow find a way to talk for so long. It's so freaking weird to me. And I'm like, how the heck are we talking this much? And yeah, our lives are not even this much.
Well, I have stories, but I honestly want to bring my friends who experience the stories because they can probably tell me the whole thing. Sometimes
When you're
I was
drunk.
blacked out. Yes.
Oh, you're drunk stories. Okay. I want to see you drunk.
Not gonna happen. Oh.
Yeah, it could happen.
Never say never.
Never say never.
Never say never.
I want to see you drunk. I want to see you in a bush somewhere and me recording the whole time.
Delia, I can't anymore. My knees give out now.
It's okay. That's what I want.
I'm gonna have the next time I'm gonna be wearing knee guards.
That's what I want. I'll buy you I don't know.
Damn.
I'll buy
just
you a
had
helmet.
I'm okay. I think I can handle.
No, you can't. But I definitely
just
want
need
to see you
that-
try.
You just need that white stuff. to keep going.
What?
From what I
What are
heard,
the white stuff?
the white powder stuff
Oh, where can you
that you
find
kind of
that?
like.
Where can you find that link?
Oh,
Like in
sweetie,
bio.
TJ's right there.
We don't need TJ. Link bio. Link in the
Link
bio.
bio.
Link in the bio if you guys want.
Drop down your
Ten
plugs
percent,
number.
10% off if you use the code Grinder. Oh, two different people. But yeah.
Well, actually, I have a wedding to go to next week.
What?
Yeah, my cousin Natalie's getting married.
Oh, congrats to Natalie. That I don't know.
I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna have to bleep that out, but
Maybe
she's getting married, and we're gonna have some family fun. It's funny because my uncles, the ones who made the diss track,
Oh,
they're going.
You
They're going.
need to please bring it on the podcast. We need to.
We bring up the whole set.
Yes, I need. Oh my goodness, I live for that.
I start interviewing the whole family.
Honestly, interview mine,
you guys,
and you get more content.
So the Beltran family, they're crazy. They're wild.
Oh,
they got
Lord.
stories.
Let's not go with mine.
And, like my immediate family, like my siblings and my parents, they're not crazy. We're like introverts. Yeah, introverts. Everyone else around us, crazy stories.
I live for your uncle doing that diss track.
So I might bring my siblings on here so they can talk about the beef.
Oh
that
my
they
goodness!
had with our uncles?
I need to hear them live.
And then Delia will be here to react to it.
That would be
and you know what?
Cool.
We might even bring up the video just to have it.
Yes.
Just break it down line by line.
Yes. You think Kendrick Lamar had the biggest diss track?
Yeah. You think that was huge?
You think?
No.
You need to hear this.
You should hear this diss track.
I think that they learned how to walk so Kendrick Lamar could run. That's my ending sentence on that situationship. That was really cool. I don't know. The diss track, it was just the funniest thing someone can do. Like, my family needs to step it up. Because that was hilarious. And I look forward.
No, you should make your own.
I don't think, after listening to that, I really don't think I have the capability to do that.
Do you still have the link?
No, I don't. No.
I'm trying to find it. Watch them delete it.
Did they?
I found it. There's only 20 views.
Oh, 19 are mine. Let's just say that.
19. No, I think four of them are ours, and
the rest are mine.
Delia's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save this to later, and then we're gonna react to it.
I wanted to react so much. Like, I wanted to comment so bad. Fire. Oh my god. Send me the link. Send me the link and I'll do it. Oh my god. Let me do it right now. Send the link right now.
Let me share this. I'm gonna put it on the doc.
And then the next time,
I'm gonna send it to your text.
Next time you do.
Well, if you guys want to see us react to my uncle's this track, first with me and Delia, and then my siblings.
Okay, so. Oh. Period. Wow. I just got the message.
I like how under it says sometimes you gotta say F the family.
The beginning is so romantic. I love it.
The beginning. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Please, it's 2:45. Big fan. I'm gonna send it. Kendrick, you learned how to walk.
You paved the way for Kendrick.
You know how to walk, so Kendrick, Lamar could run. Big fan. Should I send it?
Do it. They don't know you. But
Wait, hold up.
that's all the time we have. Well, while she's doing that, that's all the time we have, folks.
You should
So,
use this as your outro song in each
my
podcast.
outro song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just the beginning because it's so romantic. I
I
like it.
I don't want to give them I don't want to give them publicity, you know?
After they
I
did a
can't
whole
because my
song.
sibling
After they did a whole
my
song for
siblings are in the
you.
photos.
After they did a whole song for you.
It's not me. This is directed to my siblings.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, that's all the time we had, folks. If you guys want to see us react to this video of my uncles dissing my brothers, let us know, and we'll probably bring up my brothers so they can tell us their side of the story.
Yeah.
And then what if I bring up my uncles so they can tell us their side of the story?
I would live to hear them live. That'll be a special. It will be a special event.
I don't think they like us. They don't like us. That's not happening.
Oh, okay.
So, all right. Well, that's all the time we have for it today.
Yes.
Make sure to follow us again. We'll try to do this whenever we can, whenever we have time.
And don't worry about
Delia,
it. Don't worry about the background voices. Yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Oh, you didn't hear anything?
Next time, Delia will have a better mic, hopefully.
Hopefully. The thing is that I don't have a computer. It's another story. But yeah.
Next time, she'll be more prepared. But yeah, that's all the time we had. Don't know how much of this is gonna make it, but
that was good.
I think
it was good. We were supposed to do what, like 30 minutes warm up, and it turned out to be like a whole hour without having to cut much.
And it turned out I only had to cut one part, and that's when she said she was gonna kill herself.
Yeah. Sorry. Past emo in here. I used to be an emo. I used to be emo.
The whole emo phase is trying to come back.
I'm sorry. Yeah. It's because, it was not a phase at one point. But yeah. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Oh, that sounds so fake. Right. No. I'm not.
I wasn't wrong then. I wasn't wrong. that hashtag fake wasn't wrong.
Hashtag fake. No. It's exciting. We've been saying that we should be doing this, and it hasn't happened. Because again, it's his podcast. I know that by the talks and everything, and the personality, and the amazing persona, you guys might think that it's mine, but it's not. Sorry to disappoint. No, but like,
we love a humble queen.
No, I'm kidding. No, I cannot have it on my own podcast. I prefer being like a guest because no, I'm sorry, my podcast will be canceled in the first day, first 10 minutes. I almost canceled this one.
And I almost got a flag. Like having like just I enjoy having boring people and bringing out their stories and giving them like a voice.
Yeah, so that's what you're gonna see in the next few episodes. We had to start strong, so that's why I'm here. But eventually, you'll see what he means in a later podcast.
No, honestly, I think when you move over here to LA, I think it'll be more frequent.
It's gonna be crazy.
And in person.
And you know what, guys? And if I move and I become a recent, not recent, but a more, common guest or whatever, I will download a dating app and tell you guys all about my dates in each podcast. I'll have a story.
In LA?
Yeah. I'll do it. Once I move, I thought
we were downloading them now.
No, because I'm moving. What's the point?
So should I delete all the ones I have right now?
Oh no. You can be okay. You're okay. The thing is that I want to move there. It's gonna be exciting, and I get to date people, and then I'll tell you guys all about it. It's gonna be in LA.
All the weirdos. I'm gonna have to keep her location on.
Oh, you have it on.
I know. All right. Well, thank you so much, and till the next time.
Thank you. Bye. I'll see you guys. I don't know. Sometime. Thank you.